Yeah, we're good. Okay. George Hammerbacher back in the booth again. We're getting ready to have a match between two highly skilled professional players. Mr. Mike Davis, most recently out of Raleigh. Not for a while.
I'll get you some to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Regular Coke, no ice.
No ice, yeah. And he's won between 120 and 140 of these type of regional events. And his opponent is Mr. Ronnie Alcano from the Republic of the Philippines, a tremendous professional player, in the top 15 players in the world by anybody's imagination, especially with rotation games. This is 10 ball. This is call ball, call pocket, race to 7. And Mike Davis is on the break. And he parks his ball perfectly and scores the deuce off the 4 cushion. The 2 and 3 balls are racked on the ends of the back ends of the rack, and those balls often will bank 4 cushions to the corner pockets on the sides that they were racked. But all balls are called. All pockets are called. If a ball is pocketed in the wrong pocket, the incoming player has his or her option to have them shoot again. Good shot from Davis there, very good shot. Oh, he gets tree-topped on the 5 ball. Limits his options greatly. And the 5 ball is probably his only real tough ball. So he's very tall, he can reach it and all. And that's all he could do. He might even have to call the safe shot here. I don't think the 5 passes the 6. He might be playing the carom 5-8. Hit the inside of the 5 ball and draw it at cue ball into the 8 and pocket in the side pocket. Might be sitting a little low. He made it cleanly and got a reasonably good chance out of this. Well, Mike played a two-way shot. He played a safety, and he played the three ways: the safety, the position, and the ball. And he left Ronnie behind the 7, and he's going to call the kick. This is a guy that was schooled with the likes of Efren Reyes and Perica. These are some of the best kicking players you'll ever see. Educated try. He came in rail first. He was planning to make that ball for sure. Gives Davis an opportunity to jump to a quick 1-0 lead. We're at Q Master Q Club in Virginia Beach, Virginia. The Berman family, Barry Berman, founder, now deceased, his son and daughter are still actively running this palatial establishment, featuring 75 tables, a restaurant, bar, and just a true cathedral of pool and billiards. No, Mike. That's one you can't afford. This guy is just too good. Alcano takes a 1-0 lead in this match, and that was a tough miss for Mike, who fought hard to get the first good opportunity and missed the 7 ball. Okay, we're just starting to wind down to the end of day 1 here. We start with 47 players, and Ronnie pocketed a ball, has a shot in the side pocket, but the 2, it's a possibility. Oh, Ronnie missed one right back. Not an easy shot, but Davis needs to take advantage of this opportunity. Any of you folks listening on the live stream, if you feel altruistic, feel like potentially donating a couple dollars to. We do have expenses on this stream, and we appreciate any and all contributions. On this, it'll say donate, and anything would be appreciated. Otherwise, don't concern yourself. But I offer it as just to say thank you for all the sponsors we have, which I'll begin to name in the next couple games. Davis is in good position. He's going to probably come around and play 2 or 3 cushions. Ideal. He should be just about straight in on the 9. They played 9, 10 in the same pocket. Davis and Alcano were even in a game apiece, both breaking the other player's serve, and now Mike's back on serve at 1 apiece. This is alternate break format. 3 consecutive fouls by the same player in the same game is loss of game. The 10 ball on the break does not count. All balls must be called in pockets, and 2 great players here, 2 thoroughly great players. Mr. Alcano is a top 10, 15 player in the world currently, and has been for a long time. He's a spectacular player. Mike is in a little. He's gotten second in the World Straight Pool Tournament about 6 years ago. And he's a wonderful guy. This table's really chilled out after when the break shots. The last couple matches, the balls weren't going in. Raymart Lim was the last guy that was making balls on the break on this table. With any consistency. Sponsors for the Action Pool Tour include Q Sports International, Predator Cues and Predator products that also feature the Poison line of cues, OzoneBilliards.com, anything and everything for the game room. We also have Viking cues and the Viking line from Madison, Wisconsin originally. I think they're still there. This is a push coming from Ronnie Alcano. I'm sure Mike will make him shoot. Ronnie pushed to a jump shot, and more and more of the Philippine players that never jumped and like to kick added this dimension of their game. He just kicked to play safe. Might have left a... No, he didn't. I don't know if he left a keyhole or not. He might have. Look out, 7. Usually Mike doesn't talk that much. I've known him since I first saw Mike Davis right around, maybe 1998 or 7 at a little tournament in York, Pennsylvania. It was at a private club that had 4 tables. And a young student of mine was there, and he was really playing good at the time. And we had a little friendly player auction going on, like we will at some events, and I bid for my student, and he told me, he said, the guy you should have been bidding on was this big guy over here. I said, him? I never saw him before. And he said, you will. And he was right. Mike ended up winning the tournament. My student was second, and I was third. Mike beat me both times. Let's see what sort of shot Ronnie can come up with. He might be able to get to the short side, that 4, where he just put his stick. He caught a piece of the 7, and he's only going to end up with a safety or call the bank. Good opportunity for Mike here to take a 2-1 lead. He has a nice open looking layout. That's a little gnarly looking. And Mike made it work. Mike Davis takes a 2-1 lead over Mr. Ronnie Alcano. They're playing on a Diamond Pro table here at Q Master Billiards, Virginia Beach, Virginia, on the Simonis 860 tournament blue cloth with Aramith Pro Cup balls. And all of those aforementioned are all sponsors of the Action Pool Tour. We also have Kamui products, Kamui chalk and tips, highly regarded by discerning players worldwide. Predator cues and products. They make more than high-tech cues and low deflection shafts. They make cases, chalk, just about anything billiard related. Ronnie pocketed a couple of balls. Pocketed 3 balls, and he pocketed 1. The 4's in the dark and the 5. He's going to have to stretch for this one. Ronnie looked like he had trouble pulling the trigger on that one. I see a safe coming behind the 6 ball. That would be what Mike would be the favorite to do, I think. Calling the cut.
No, it's fine. I just didn't see
Hey, miss, blocking the screen there. You can't give a guy like this Ronnie Alcano any kind of air at all. That was, I thought for sure Mike was going to go with the safe behind the 6. This is looking fairly routine from here. Oh my goodness, how did that go in? That was amazing. This could be Mike's match. He's got, could never ask for opportunity better than that. Why there? Davis takes a 3-1 lead. thinned it on the way past. It left Mike a pretty good opportunity here. Mike's got to probably punch this ball all the way over and across with the doesn't have the greatest angle in the world. He settled for it. He could have hit that hard and probably just gotten the same place coming off the rail because the ball was flat for the style of shot that he wanted to play. The cut here would be he's going to be cutting it and playing the low left ball. Might carry near the 9. Oh. These are 4.5-inch pockets. They're very stingy. He's got to go down to the bottom rail, and where he's got to take just a long shot on the 7. Which is what he chose. Three games to 2. Both players win serve. Yeah, I believe Mike's push out might be to tap the 10 in. Unless he's going to take a bank and swing at it. He's going to tap the 10 in. That's the correct shot, I believe, in a spot like this. Ronnie is 50-50 to give it back. He really doesn't have any market to hide behind unless he gets lucky and can hide behind the 8. He's going to probably give it back. I guess not.
The rule was like 3 seconds. That wasn't 3 seconds, right?
It was about 3 seconds, 4 seconds at the most.
Well, what's the rule and how long was it? 'Cause I don't think it was long enough for. I know if it sits there for a long time, it spots back up. It's his shot, but I feel like that wasn't long enough. I feel like it's still my shot. It wasn't.
I don't know if we even have video replay to even time it, Mike, to be honest. Yeah, that's a Ray question, not a George question.
I think it's still my shot. Because the ball went in. Yeah, the ball went in. But no, look, if it sits a long time, yeah, it's your shot. But if it only sits like a second or two, it's my shot.
Stay, then what?
It didn't stay very long.
Too much.
I'm going to go ask the referee what the rule is.
That was too close to call. I believe it was too close to call. I don't, I'm not the referee. And we don't have a tape to turn it back. We're not quite ESPN. I don't have any exact monitor here. Ronnie Alcano very upset about a ruling that with that two ball, Mike Davis a shot that fell after a brief pause, controversy. So I'm not. Mike Davis moves on. Ronnie unscrewed his cue, and that does constitute a forfeit. We'll be back in a couple minutes for the next match, folks.